Have you found that life is difficult when you try to muscle through it on your own in your own strength? I know that for me, things fall apart real quick when I try to do it on my own and I leave the Lord out of it. In John 15, verses 1 through 8, Jesus was teaching about how we are to stay connected to Him in order to handle life, and not only life, but to produce fruit, because the Lord is wanting to produce fruit in our lives. And in verse 5, the last part of that verse, and I encourage you to read the entire context, he says that without me, you can do nothing. He was sharing a real straight up truth that we aren't built, we aren't created to carry life's burdens by ourselves. We were created in order to allow God to help us in life because we are relying upon Him. We need Him in our lives. And strength comes when we surrender, when the hard times come and difficult times come, we surrender to Him. We surrender to His Word. We surrender to the Holy Spirit. We surrender to His will for our lives. And when we do that, we find that strength comes in our lives. And what he's trying to say is that when you abide in Him, when you stay with Jesus during the difficult times, it brings results. What kind of results? It brings fruit in our lives. And the Lord is wanting to produce fruit in our lives. And He said fruit that remains. It stays with us. And so that's like maybe you're lacking peace in your life. But as you abide in Him and maybe difficult times come, God produces peace in your life. And you know what? That remains in you. And so when more difficult times come, the peace of God will rule and reign in your hearts. And you won't be lashing out and walking in drama, stress, and anxiety. So I just want to encourage you today, whatever's going on in your life, recognize that without Him, you can do nothing. But the good news is He's right there, ready and willing to help you. God bless you today. Be encouraged and keep pressing on. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I would appreciate if you would like and subscribe, and have a great day. God bless.